I just wanted to ask you, with this opportunity, about the toxic trolls you're finding on social media now. It's really getting disgusting. It's out of hand. A lot of them claim support of your party. And I tell you, when I was traveling around Kerala and Tamil Nadu, people dislike those kind of trolls. It's a much more peaceful part of India, the south. So can't this be controlled, this kind of trolling?
Well, I don't think a censorship of this sort is possible. I think if in a cooler environment we were to discuss the whole issue of irresponsible comments which are made at times on the social media, I think we have to learn to live with it. We have to learn to ignore them. We have to learn to digest them. We have to decide our own strategy. Because I think if you see the two recent judgments of the Supreme Court, one in the criminal defamation case and the one earlier before that on Section 66A, the Section 66A as a whole has been quashed. Now, as a lawyer, I feel that there were parts of 66A which were constitutional, there were parts which were unconstitutional. But I don't think the kind of environment that exists, even a debate on this is rationally possible without inviting some kind of a trolling on the social media itself.
No,
I think after you said that, you'll be trolled now.
Arun, I have no problem with trolling. In fact, if I'm not trolled for 10 minutes, I feel unwanted. But having said that, don't you think a little disapproval of it from senior people in your party and government, sort of repeated disapproval, or some public statements that this we don't approve of it, we don't like it. One, it will help. Some people may calm down. Second, it helps you distance yourselves.
I think the party has nothing to do with this kind of an activity. This is individuals who do it, and I don't think most of these individuals are bound by the party discipline as such. You see, the party can constrain its activists, it can contain its elected members, it can constrain its spokespersons.
No, I'm just asking for public disapproval of abuse by all sides, not just by your own party.
Well, I think after all, don't we repeatedly say, I've said it on more than 20 occasions in Parliament and outside, that the level of public discourse in India has to rise, and therefore concentrate on issues, don't concentrate on personalities. I've been repeating this ad nauseum, but that's a civilized way of addressing the issue, which is exactly what you are saying.
Because I agree, abuse doesn't come only from your party supporters, it comes from others also.
No, and the worry is, to add to Shekhar, what happens when these trolls start influencing government policy and behavior? That's what becomes a bit worrying. That's crossing the line.
Well, I think a time will come where if this facility that technology has provided us is excessively misused, then its sharp edges would be lost. Its impact on society in an informed debate itself would be lost. If it remains a responsible medium, as any editorial page does, then perhaps its relevance in adding to the quality of that debate is there, then people will listen to it or read those editorials with rapt attention. But if it's highly irresponsible, couched in foul language, then its relevance and impact itself will go down.
Right. Arun Jaitley, thank you very much for joining us. I hope your impact on trolling, you do have an impact and it does stop, and the disapproval from your government of the trolls.
He gets trolled.
He gets trolled, and I hope none of your ministers get intimidated or have a fear factor for being trolled. We are all trolled, and nobody should have any fear of people who hide behind anonymity to make disgusting statements. But thank you very much for joining us.